Welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Hunterman, and this is American Truck Simulator. A lot of two-lane road on this trip. Welcome to Nevada. Okay. I don't know why you guys are slowed up like that. Doing okay? Alright. How have your streams been going? Have you had any technical issues that were unresolved? Have you been able to speak to your students pretty well? Everything's set the way I left it? Oh, I've never been on this road before. Huh. Whoa, that is a paragraph. Wondering if you ever got to do knit truck driving stuff like block jerk wad drivers. I don't know what these words are. When there's a traffic slowdown, you know, doctors sometimes get side by side and keep it from zooming up the front line, that kind of thing. I don't know what you're asking. I don't know a lot of what you just said. I know it's English, but I am missing a lot of the context. So I probably haven't done it. Neat, not knit? Oh no. Now you want me to glance over at the chat room while I'm supposed to be driving and try and replace one word. Wondering if you ever get to do... Well, that's actually... I've asked people to distract me, so... Oh no. I need to get over right.
Exit right.
You know, I can almost tell by getting questions in the chat that the big ones are always going to precede some sort of lane change. Okay, so in any event, wondering if you ever get to do neat truck driving stuff like block jerk drivers when there's traffic slow. Oh, okay, wait, this is making more sense now. Excuse me, there is a curve happening. I mean, I can block jerk drivers, but the thing is, the game gives you automatic, computer-created fines if you basically do something that would or did result in a wreck. In fact, if nothing else, overall, the computer drivers in this game are a lot worse drivers than I am. Overall. Not to say I haven't made mistakes, not to say that I haven't turned a truck on its side at least one time. I'm not admitting to more than one time, though. At least one time. But, you know, people don't get into the left lane to let traffic onto the highway a lot in this game. And they are terrible, terrible at merging when, like, lanes are going to end. Absolutely abysmal. Let's see. Doctor, sometimes side by side and things keeping up from zooming. Oh, I mean, as far as, like, cutting off the guy who's trying to pass me on the right side, I have done that before, and I don't know about alien encounters. That's more of a Grand Theft Auto thing, but I do know the game has an expansion which is all about heavy vehicles and transporting them like wide load, and I know that includes a lot of military vehicles. So I suppose it's possible.
Go straight on.
I suppose it's possible that the game would at some point, like, it will ask you to transport, like, military vehicles and stuff like that. I think there's even a mission type that has you following a military vehicle that's traveling in the air to a destination by whatever roads it's going. Then you have to, like, keep up with their gear for resupply or fuel or something like that. I'm not really sure. I'm definitely looking at the mods for this game that will enhance the traffic and or... there is a mod... Whoa, what the heck? I was wondering why there wasn't any traffic on the other side of the road. There you go, that guy turned over. I didn't do that. What was I saying? Oh, basically that you're tracking them on the ground and you have to like take their supplies with you and stuff. Hey, humming the bass line. Do 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 do. At least I think that's what this song is called. Overall, this game is pretty simple, but there are very few games like it. I keep looking out for a big open world game that is a good driving game that is also like basically cruising USA or cruising anyway. Oh hey, I can bypass the next way station. Cool. Whoops. I almost wrecked. That was analog stick flick too much, my bad. I'm surprised that wasn't a fine for nearly causing a crash. I don't know why that guy's pulling in if I can avoid the way station. Hello, Mr. Popo! I guess I'll turn my headlights off. It is 8 a.m. Well, 9 a.m. I'm also looking at a mod to add a whole bunch of new vehicles to the game because I kind of get tired of seeing the same represented road. Hey, Two-Ply, what's up? I hope you had a good self-care day yesterday. I hope you're chillaxing. Oh, and just so you know, specifically Two-Ply, if you do want to play Valheim today, I am not opposed to playing that bonus stream before, you know, regular stream later. You feel a lot better? Cool. I'm glad you feel a lot better. I only saw that over in Booster's chat, but like, because you kind of went, you went quiet on the main Discord, and I was just like, I thought she was going to come back and play, and then you came back and played, but you weren't playing with us. I was like, she must be just hanging out doing family stuff, and then I saw that elsewhere. I was like, oh yeah, she was. She was just chilling. Just checking. So, if you want to play the game together today, I could certainly be talked into doing that instead of American Truck Simulator. But I figure Valheim already has the lowest viewership of any game I've tried to stream since I started streaming. And as much as I'm enjoying it, I don't think anybody would want to see me play that game solo. So if I'm going to stream it, I want to have at least one other person present, basically. Because if nothing else, having the conversation is engaging, even if I'm not doing anything super interesting myself on screen at that moment. Though I do need to make more of an effort to, when a friend says, hey, you want to see this thing? I should definitely go see the thing, because I got to think about the people who are watching, you know? Actually, I was kind of spacing off last night. The game was up, but I wasn't mentally there. I feel like, yeah. So, I mean, I'm definitely into the game, and I'm enjoying all my time playing with it, but at the same time, it's one of those businessy type things where if I'm expecting to do what I'm doing right now for a job, which I'm trying to make it a job, even though I haven't got paid yet, I am trying to make it a job, and in trying to make it a job, I gotta take into account, like, you know, what's engaging to the players, what's viewership. I am constantly surprised by how many viewers I get here watching American Truck Simulator. But I was really, really surprised with as new and as kind of hotcake that Valheim is, that it doesn't get more viewership. Though Dr. Zanf made an interesting point last night, which is what ends up happening in his experience is a lot of people watch other people play Valheim, and they either say, this isn't a game for me and stop watching, or much more often, they go, I'd rather be playing this than watching it, and then they go pick up a copy, which is why it sold 5 million units. And I can't really argue with that. That makes a lot of sense. So I think the reason that a lot of people aren't just watching people play Valheim is because they'd rather go play it themselves. And word up to anybody who might be watching now, yeah, it's really good, and it's only 20 bucks. Hey, look, a horse! It's really good, and it's only 20 bucks. I highly, highly recommend it. It is, if you like survival, if you like Vikings, if you like being able to just build stuff a la Minecraft, but you're looking for something with more polys and more weather effects and more stuff like that, it's definitely, almost certainly a game you're looking for. And then, I don't know if Two-Ply, I missed this memo until yesterday. I wasn't aware that the game is in early access. It's really, really polished for an early access game. Two-Play says, also people watch to find out how, like, to beat a boss, how to build a nice house, how to deal with structure issues. Oh, well, you know, yeah. I can understand that. I think the biggest problem with trying to show off building anything in the game is largely a result of, I honestly don't feel like... I feel like you should get like 10% more resources from knocking down trees. Or that there should be some sort of inherent buff to increasing your skill with an axe that just automatically gives you chances to have more lumber drop from dropping a tree. I think that there should be some kind of skill feedback where, because you become more proficient, you become better at basically not losing wood. Maybe there would be some kind of math that says when you start the game, your cuts are so bad that you're losing, like, you know, 50% of all what you're trying to do to get a tree, and just increase the math so that as you're chopping down trees, you would be getting the same amount that you would when you started a normal game. But then over time, you can get up to the point where you would lose less and less of your wood based on the quality of your axe and the level of skill you have. And it'd be another bonus incentive to not dying from, you know, and losing your skills. And I died on the stream last time for the first time, so that sucked. I missed an audio cue from Dr. Zamp where he told me to, like, go to bed before jumping through a portal that was dangerous, and then I got ganked, so that sucked. My balloon! I see a balloon in the distance. Dying does suck, that is true. That's mostly true in real life, also. Like, dying, not a great thing. Alright, so this says I have 2 hours left in my trip. This says... Oh no. That says I'm... Oh, because I'm going slower than the normal recommended speed limit. Hold on. I'm actually going to have to plot a rest area. I don't have any rest areas. Oh, wait, I do. I have a rest area in Elko. It means I gotta make an immediate turn now if I'm gonna rest. Let's do the math. Let's see here. Oh, I got 16 hours left on the trip. Okay. But I'm pretty sure that means I will be falling asleep at the wheel if I don't stop, so I need to stop. Hold on. Two-Play says, but to note, I have had a rough week with the autism, so I took off for self-care. I'm working on my stream schedule at the moment and going to check back. Okay. Well, please keep me posted if you do want to play Valheim or Dead by Daylight, Phasmophobia. I have all of them installed.
Exit right.
Alright, I am going to go ahead and take this rest area, which should knock my game basically into nighttime. I'm glad I noticed that I wasn't quite going to make it. Remember, stop signs are a suggestion. Yeah, see, I just got that red marker on the needing to sleep. Oh, come on, dude. Really? What are you doing? Valheim is on the list. Awesome. Okay. This used to be my ringtone for Dr. Wellness, actually. Or at least part of it. Obviously, this is way too long to be a ringtone. We're going to try and get over into the rest area before a cop tries to pull us over for being tired. Or automatically fine us magically somehow by knowing that we're too tired. Oh, river. Oh, that says 30 miles an hour. I'm above that. Alright. So, Sunset Motel. I believe I've been to one of these before, so... we will go around back. Oh, wow. Getting black around the edges. Alright. Engine off. Resting in the back. Blocking all the parking spaces. It's fine. Everything is fine. Driver Joseph got me $10,000. Way to go, Driver Joseph. Driver Martin got me $4,000. Nice. That's what I like to hear, guys. Driver Martin has leveled up. Alright. Someone, preferably anyone. Ooh. Okay, this is telling me to take a run. Dangerous, but okay. Preferably anyone. Remind me after this, mission that, I've got to do something. Oh, I need to check on my drivers and make sure that they are leveling up with the skills I want them to have.
Turn left.
Alright, stop signs being the suggestion that they are. You don't get fines for running stop signs, which is why I've learned to run stop signs. I wouldn't be opposed to stopping for stop signs, but the game doesn't punish me for not doing it, so... Alright, currently listed as 13 hours to drive another 2 hours. Cool, we're on time. Everything is fine.
Turn left.
What? What happened? I wasn't looking. I was poking buttons. Alright, so I didn't do this mission without a fine. I just ran a red light. Yep, I totally just ran that red light. Automatically citated. The only difference between there being cops and not being cops when you do something like that is cops actually double the fine, which seems like something that would be kind of illegal.
Get ready to turn left.
Oh, I am so ready. Okay, so it looks like I was originally wrong about the 45-minute estimation. So it looks like we are closer to an hour.
Turn right.
This is narrow. Hopefully I avoided that street sign. And then I have a yield on top of everything else? If Dr. Wellness is still watching, look at all these guys who are on my left who aren't getting over to allow me in. That's the kind of shenanigans I like to avoid. Like, those guys should be getting into the left lane to allow me to merge into traffic. They just should. That's what their AI should be doing. Welcome, more viewers. We are playing American Truck Simulator, as you can clearly see. I say we like there's other people here. I don't know why I royal weed that, but, I guess I'm including the chat. We're all here together. It's American Truck Simulator. And, we are currently on taking missions that will get us closer to Tucson, Arizona, which is the intended next warehouse purchase that we're going to make.
Go straight on.
And therefore, having another warehouse will allow us to hire more drivers. Our current goal to be able to do that is, I believe, roughly $300,000. We have $270,000, so completing this mission should get us most of the way there. It costs $180,000 to get a new warehouse, and it costs roughly $120,000 to get a base truck and a new driver hired to drive that truck. So, like I said, roughly, I think I said earlier in this trip, $400,000, because I am bad at doing math while also doing anything else, apparently. I used to be so good at math. So, $300,000, so merely completing this mission should be enough. But we cannot simply fast travel down to Tucson, because you can only fast travel to the locations that you have as, warehouses, which is part of the reason we're picking up Tucson. Tucson is not only in yet a third state for our third warehouse, but additionally is just about as far away on that side of the map as you can get, therefore giving us more fast travel opportunities to be able to get closer to other missions. Because time progresses when you are fast traveling in this game. Basically, it's just assuming that you drove that far. So now, if I pick up Tucson as a warehouse, if I see missions in or around Tucson, and I am a 12-hour trip away, but that mission ends, that mission no longer can be picked up in 20 hours, then what I will be able to do from this point forward is I will be able to fast travel to the location. It will eat up those 20 hours or so, or rather those 12 hours or so, and then I will still have time to actually physically drive to the location and pick up the decently paying mission, and that's going to be a real benefit going forward. The idea will be to eventually populate warehouses all over the map with drivers who are making me money and giving me the opportunity to fast travel to better, additionally paying missions. Because also another thing that happens is whenever you're fast traveling, that time progression that happens actually progresses for everybody else on your team. So time progression in fast traveling is actually another way to make money, because all of your drivers are simulated, all of your additional drivers, and that will result in you making more money because their missions get simulated while you're fast traveling. So it's a whole tycoon-y type thing, right? In the beginning, you fast travel to missions by doing quick missions before you have your own truck. And those pay pretty well while you're learning the ropes and learning how the game plays and stuff like that. Then you purchase your own truck and you have to manually drive to a whole bunch of locations. You can also pick up your own trailers and things. And then eventually you'll get to the point where you'll still be driving, but while you're driving, you're also making money. And you're making money because other people who you are hiring are leveling up and making money for you during the time in which you are once again fast traveling, but with your own truck, to the next destination. Because the assumption is the game is basically making it so that you are driving your truck to the next place. So you just got to start paying attention to when the mission timers are, like when they're going to run out.
Go straight on.
I think I need to get around these guys. These guys are going super slow. I didn't want to do that, but it's crazy how slow they are right now. Thanks, Bridge. I didn't need to see anyway. Apparently I am speeding. Thanks, Waze. Oh,
Keep
I'm...
right.
Normally when I want to pass somebody in, I will just miss my exit, but I actually got over just enough time to get this exit. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't know why the camera feels backwards today.
Turn right.
Okay, this wants me to stop, but I don't know where, so I'm just going to assume back here on this white top. Tired of the game finding me for red lights, and I already have my red light violation, but at the same time... Are we almost there? Oh yeah, we're a minute away. Or I'm sorry, we're 6 minutes away. We're a mile away. Another red light. Gonna have to probably be taking... But why is that? I guess he knew I couldn't speed up, but if this guy pulls forward, he'll have no excuse. Watch it!
Keep right, and then turn right.
Rude ass.
Turn right.
I don't know why their AI does that. It likes to pull out further into the intersection. That is not a legal maneuver, first of all. Alright, let's see where this place asks us to park. Also, the game could probably, move these things further in, because I'm kind of blocking the road a little bit as I sit here and grab this thing to find out where to park. Alright, do I want the hard one? Not today. I have proven myself with my parking previously. I don't need any of that shenanigans. I don't need that much more experience. I'm leveling up just fine. And it is a much faster to do that. Alright. Good eeps. Nice. So for anybody who might be watching later on YouTube, I thank you for watching. This has been American Truck Simulator. I have been Hunterman. Those are my pronouns. And I will see you in the future. I hope that you had a good one.